Alright. It has been a hot minute, and I'm really tired tonight, so we're gonna see what we can do. Alright, let's get it working. Where is that thing? Oh, let's actually fix... So there are some bugs related to the enemies right now. I think we're gonna go ahead and start with those. The first one is that a bunch of enemies moonwalk when they're not supposed to. Which is obviously not what we want. So, yeah. Also, it looks like my green screen is not doing super good, but I'm literally too tired to fix it. So what I'm gonna do instead is do this and then just not have a green screen tonight because I just don't care. My camera bugged out, so all the colors are like really messed up right now, so I just don't care. Alright, let's get started. Let's see if we can fix this moonwalking thing. Oh, I'm just so tired, but I've been tired every day this week. So it's like, I literally have like 0 options if I want to actually like, you know, work on the game. I hate this webcam so much, but like, it's the best I've got, and you know, I may as well drive it into the ground if it's a piece of garbage, you know? Okay. I actually need to get YouTube chat up. That is a problem I have to solve while I'm waiting for Unity to import, which is cool. Alright. Let's get that up there. Awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we can get done. Okay, wasps are flying backwards, that's one thing. I just merged in some stuff, so I actually need to do that at some point. I wonder who that could be. Where is Unity still opening? Yeah. Oh, I'm so fucking tired. I really did not want to do this today, but like, I wasted every other opportunity to do this week. So I like basically have to do it today. If I want to be consistent, which I do, so. Oh well. I mean, I'm not like super tired, but like, I'm not feeling 100% right now. So this is probably going to be like a really slow stream. I might not no, I do need to get the custom enemy behaviors done. Okay. So first thing, I merged in some changes from the designers. So I need to pull all that down in the main and then delete this and delete it on remote too. No, I do want to delete that on remote. There we go. Alright, now that we are back up to snuff, let's figure out why the enemies moonwalk sometimes. Well, we gotta go find some. I'm excited to add like sound effects and stuff. It's gonna be great. Looks like all of these guys are doing pretty good. They don't actually hurt me though, and they also don't. There are some issues with the enemy behavior, as you can see. But that's in a separate issue. I'm trying to find the wasp so that I can debug why this is happening. I think this happens for like the wolf, the wasp, and a few other people. I don't remember exactly who has this issue, but we just need to figure it out. Okay, guys. Are any of you gonna moonwalk for me? Are any of you gonna moonwalk for me? Ow, ow. Ow! Jesus, stop doing that. It doesn't look like it. That's peculiar. I know this was a thing, like, pretty recently, and I know that I haven't, like, worked on some stuff to do it. Also, it looks like some of them are merging together, which is not good. Yeah, that's really not good, actually. I wonder why that's happening. So you use basic aerial agent. Oh boy, this is gonna be... Oh, this is not gonna be fun. Why did I have to choose to make video games? Bruh. Alright. Oh, please. One of you, please have the glitch so that I can, like, fix it. Ow. Ow, again. Ah, no, this is actually, like, really difficult to navigate. You have to actually, like, play the video game now. Oh, please don't run into stuff. I want to be able to, like, zoom out so I can, like, plan further ahead. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. They still look like they're pretty separated. It's not that bad. It could be a lot worse. I think the weight for following the player is higher than avoiding each other, which I'm not a big fan of. But they at least respect each other's space well enough to where I'm not super concerned. Also, it looks like I'm not finding an example of that, so I'm gonna go fix the slime first. But on the first notice that I actually do find that issue, I'm gonna debug it. So let's just go ahead and move on to the other thing that I need to do. Alright, so the slimes don't actually apply any status effects, and I don't know why. So we've got to figure out why that is. That's not it. There we go. Alright. So we have some slowness, an attack timer. Yeah, the attack timer looks correct. I wonder what it's gonna be. I wonder what dumb, stupid thing I might have done. I also think I need to go into the user settings for something. Let's just not do any of that. Let's just do none of that, actually. And we'll only check those when we need to. Basically, that just means that the C# project is not going to get rebuilt every fucking time I do anything. Great. So, we're in here. I'm trying to think. Does the slime have... Yeah, it has a follow radius. So maybe we need to... Oh, I have no idea what could be going on here. So let's just start. By doing a little print statement and seeing how that does. We should also probably do this from the test area so that we don't have to load the map every single time. So let's just go to the test area. We don't... Oh yeah, we don't need any of this anymore. I already know all this stuff works. So let's just... Not all that. Let's delete like that much. Delete that. And then we need a slime. We need to delete that as well. Alright, now that we got slime, let us debug. And then this is probably going to be pretty... Okay, so we are actually supposed to be taking damage in knockback. But we're not. So let's check there, there, and there. Let's just see if any of those conditions are failing. Because if they are, then we're not getting to the part that we need to be getting to. Okay, so we are getting to the part that we need to be getting to. So, apply effects. What if we just print that then? Are we gonna get anything? Okay, we got something. We don't care about the modifying of the stat. We're definitely colliding. We aren't getting any knockback either. I'm pretty sure that the green slime is set up to do knockback, right? Oh no, it isn't. What if we set it to be like 1? I think we might want it... I don't know. Yeah, it does do knockback, but it won't do that for some reason. It won't apply the slowness. Either that or the player doesn't have their stuff hooked up, which I've been waiting on for a ridiculously long time. Yeah, the player just doesn't have it hooked up, so we might actually be slower, but not by very much. So this needs to get fixed, obviously. Clearly. I need the designers to do that, of course. But I haven't had the energy to pester anybody this week, so... Let's just increase the slowness by a lot. Just to make sure that it's working. Okay, this is really peculiar. I'm assuming that there's gotta be something weird about the player with this stuff. There's gotta be something wrong with the stat manager. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm trying to think of how this could even, like, be a thing. Okay, well, let's go and... So we have a modify stat, get stat value, change... Oh boy. Okay, so we have the value. Go to... Actually, no. We don't want to go to the definition. We're going to find all the references to this. Oh, man. No. Man, that is just how tired I am. I just can't click properly. So... Where is it? Enemy melee attack. Yeah, so it's calling this. apply effects. This is actually what we're trying to look for, because we don't care about the damage in this case. I'm pretty sure that the cause here is going to be something weird to do with, like, the effect metadata. Well, it's still not going to slow me down, even if I make it be 100. Let's remove those other debug statements, because I already know that the attack collider thing is working okay. Because other enemies are using that, and it's fine. So I don't really know exactly what's going on here. Because I know that if I apply slowness to an enemy, I don't remember what sand applies slowness. Where are the starting items? Let's add some sand. Let's just do that. Okay, so we've got sand. We apply it to them and they're very much slower. Then they speed back up eventually. I'm annoyed that they're the particle effects aren't hooked up. That makes me really disappointed and, like, annoyed, because I need those so bad to understand, like, what's going on. It's not even that hard to do. Y'all are just too lazy. Sorry. Man. Is it just the fact that the modifier isn't getting... Oh, God. Is it the fact that the modifier is not working correctly? Oh, no. That's not what I want the problem to be, because that's actually going to require a lot of work. Why am I looping through them when I could just do this? There, that's better. Look at that. That's like nothing. Well. Let's see if the effect is getting all the way there. The answer is yes, which is not a good thing. So we get here, we have our effect. Man, this code is... There's a lot of stuff here. It's been a while since I've looked at this. The effect type... Stat metadata... Effect metadata. So let's go to slowness. Slowness is speed. Uses speed. Hey man, what's up? I'm trying to get the slimes to slow you down right now, and I don't know why it's not working, but we'll figure it out. Is speed, the stack type is the highest. That's the effect color. Modify type dot divided. Okay, so it is divided. It's stack type highest. So then the real question becomes, how does this get applied? Manage single, init effect. Health. Speed is continuous. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, well, look at that. Ah. So we are still doing that. So we are still initializing it. Well, let's just check if it's getting here. Where do we apply the effects at? I forget. Right here. Okay, so let's try and do... Just to confirm that we're actually getting some sort of problem here. Also, what the... Cannot be applied to void. Oh, you are... kidding me. There we go. Alright, so hopefully we see a change in the stat. 8. Okay. Okay, so it is being changed. The stat is indeed being divided by the amount that we expect it to be. So, the question then becomes, what's the deal? So now we've got to go into the player controller and see what we're doing exactly to move the player. Because everything on the stat end looks correct to me. So if the speed changes like we expect it to, then we're golden. It doesn't change. Because why? I don't know. Why is it only in there that it works? That makes no sense. Player stat manager, we have a reference to that. Is this overloaded at all? No, it's not. Freaking kidding me? Like, what? It works in here. There's not multiple instances going on here. There's not multiple versions. There definitely aren't multiple copies of the stat, right? Like, I'm not dumb. How long does it last again? 5 seconds. So this shouldn't be like a thing that goes away immediately. This definitely shouldn't be a thing that goes away immediately. God. I mean, like, I saw it working a second ago, so what exactly is going on here? Oh my gosh. Like, trying to think of what's going on. Jesus. Yeah, it's getting updated with that. It's 8. And then what? Does it go back to being normal? Immediately after? Why would it do that? That doesn't make any sense. Why would that be the case? Oh. So we're replacing the active effect based on these conditions. We would most likely want to, if I'm thinking about this correctly, where's the metadata? Here we are. Speed and slowness. Yeah, they're using the highest. So let's just go back to here and keep looking at stuff. Okay. I really did think that all the stat stuff was over. I really did think that there would not be any more bugs with this. Okay, so it's not that. So we have a callback here for when the duration is complete. So let's just... let's just do this. So we have this. What's the reset count looking like on the attack? Yeah, that's correct. It should be 1. Well, then what in the gosh darn heck is going on then? Well, if we get a done in the console immediately after we get hit, then we know what's going wrong. Okay, well that's it then. Oh, I know what I'm not doing. Check this out. Do I see that anywhere? No, I guess not. I guess it was a matter of, like, I might have updated something in Social Shard Utilities and then it broke something. But either way, what we should be doing... init effect... Where's the effect? Okay, here's the effect. It's copied. Are we copying the timer? Okay, so we are doing that. Okay. That's all fine. Yeah, that's all fine. So, wait a minute. No, we're good. Okay, so what the problem is that I don't think I'm ever resetting the timer. So, if that's it, I'm gonna be like, what? Oh yeah, I can't move now. See? Like, what? When did that change? Alright, well, let's just check all of the things. This can get undone. Let me just make that change real quick. There we go. Alright, so we're just resetting the duration. It might just be because I copied it. It might literally just be because I copied it. Because I copied the timer instance. Like, that might literally be the reason why that's happening. Because I recently changed that, so maybe that was why. I genuinely did not think that that was possible for that to go that way, but whatever. Okay, so we're on the main branch. Fix, slowness not being applied. Now let's actually like delete the green slime and try it again to see how much slower it actually makes you. It's a little slower. It's not slow enough, nearly. I think the green slime like needs to like punish you really hard if you get hit by it. So personally, I'm thinking more like 2 times slowness. Oh yeah, that is a horrible debuff. Okay, so that's perfect. I don't know. I don't think they should give you knockback. Also, why are they moving so slowly? No, they aren't moving that slowly. They're moving a lot faster now. They actually can sort of almost catch up with you. I definitely don't think that they should chain you. I think that other enemies should hit you into them so that you can keep getting, like, destroyed that way. But I definitely don't want them to chain you and infinitely apply slowness. Well, they could do that. You know, what if we made them a little bit faster? Where do we do that at? Yeah, so let's do like... Let's do 600 for both of these. Yeah, now you are like screwed. You can't escape. You literally have to get them away from you using knockback. And yeah, I'm a lot faster now. Oops, I made a mistake. I let him catch up to me. Now I have to do this. I think that is all that the slime needs to be. Now that he has, like, the avoidance shit, like, I think that's all that the slime needs to do. So, let's just commit this. Because I think that's all we need to do. So, closes. Slimes do not apply slowness. And there we go. We fixed that problem. I would say that in terms of our enemy objectives, okay, enemy immunities, that's not important. What was the thing? Balance enemies, enemy-specific behavior. Okay, slime is pretty much done. Because all we needed to do for slime was get him to, like, literally just follow the player and chain slow you. And eat up your ammunition and stuff. Maybe, here's one other idea. Maybe we should make the slimes heavier. So, what do I mean by that? I mean, they have higher drag. Angular drag, linear drag, let's bump that up to 20. And make them even faster. So what this does, this actually causes them to not get knocked back as far because the friction, yeah, look at that. Now they are significantly more annoying, but they're also a lot slower, so we have to fix that by making them even faster. So this makes them scary now. Like, this is not a friendly monster anymore. This guy is dangerous. This is a dangerous creature. It's still not fast enough. I really like... I guess increasing the drag by like 1.5 times really makes them like insane. How does the debuff go away? There's a timer. So if I go here and I go to the attack, you can see that there's a duration. And I'm not even going to get into the... Well, I will get into the specifics. It's not that complicated. So the reset count is the number of times that the timer ticks. And then the max cooldown is how many seconds does each tick take. So if you have like fire, then you need multiple ticks of damage, right? So you need the damage to apply like 4 times, for example. If you need it to apply 4 times, you do 4 ticks. What is the duration between each tick? Maybe 0.25 seconds. So that's kind of how our timer system works. And if you want to do, just one big duration, then it works for that as well. But I want you to be able to configure that. So that's why I built our own. That's why I basically like built my own timer. Because I needed to be able to have that kind of control. And I got the idea thanks to another developer that was on the team a long time ago, but left. So that's how the timer works, and we use it everywhere. Like for cooldowns, everywhere. It's the best thing ever. It's super helpful. So, yeah, I think the slime is significantly more dangerous now. Definitely a formidable opponent. Yeah, this is like slime. I think we definitely want to use slimes a lot more sparingly, and we need to use them with other enemies and stuff for sure. Alright, so the next, let me just quickly Ensure balance. Slime. This might actually be too much. I think they need to take a little... Well, no. You know what? I'm going to leave it the way it is, because they can't damage you. If they can't damage you, they need to really fuck you up in some other way. Alright, so now that that's done, let's figure out what the next objective is. So we have 2 enemies fully done for their AI. The enemies that are not done currently are the Goblin, Ranger, Wolf, and Wasp. And we have descriptions for what we need for each of those here. So, I personally don't want to do Wasps right now because they are kind of formidable in terms of the AI. Goblins are exactly like bandits, except they will try to run away if they reach half health. That is actually not super hard to do, considering. You would think that that's difficult to do, but no, that is actually super easy to do. Because of the AI system that I built, it's very extendable. So this would actually be, like, very easy to do. I think that might actually be what we do next. This and this are done. Rangers will try to keep their distance from the player. If the player gets too far away, the ranger will slowly pursue them. If the player gets too close, the ranger will stop shooting and run away. So there needs to... I think the ranger is actually the next easiest one. Wolf's charging at the player is difficult. I think Wasps and Rangers are the next 2 easiest, and then Wolves are the hardest. Because they have, like, a weird special attack with them lunging at the player. So I think the next thing we're probably going to do is... I think the next thing we're going to do is the Goblins, and then the next 2 that we're going to do are the ranged enemies. We need to adapt the Wasp to be a ranged enemy, because the Wasp is not currently a ranged enemy, but that's not hard to change. Would you just say in code, like, runaway health? It's a lot more complicated than that, you're going to see. But, yes, there will be an if condition to check that. And the funny thing is, you see all these parameters in the editor. Those are like variables, so that way I don't have to go into the code and type 50%. It will just show it in the editor. I can change it to 50% in here, and then it will reflect in the code and actually work that way. So, yeah, we'd have something like that. Runaway, what would it be? It would be like runaway if health value is less than 50%. We'd probably do something like retreat if health percent. Retreat percent or something? Retreat stat percent? I don't even know. We'd have to come up with a good name for that in the code. You'd also have to have a path in a different way than tracking the player. So the funny thing about there isn't any pathfinding, which you might think is kind of weird. There isn't any pathfinding. It's just avoid the collision, avoid other enemies, and run away, or run to a specific destination. That could be the opposite of where the player is, or that could be where the player is. It just depends. I don't know exactly what you're trying to say there, but I will say that there is no traditional A-star, like, there isn't any traditional pathfinding going on. It's just directions being added together and generated, which sounds complicated. There's some good videos on like how that works though. It can explain better than I can. So let's actually just get started. Which enemy? It was the goblin. The goblin. Okay, so let's go to the goblin. That is the wasp. Wait, Goblin Forest. Are there going to be multiple goblins? By the way, Furzing in the chat is the artist and helps with design stuff on occasion. Man, I'm really busy for 1 week and missed the entire concept of how you're doing this. So, I'll explain because it's kind of interesting. I can give a brief overview I'll give a brief overview while we do it. So, first of all, we have the agent. This is the thing that does the AI, right? So we edit the script, And it's very simple. We have the target, a configuration for the agent. We have the root, which is just the enemy's root. And then we have a few things. What the hell is going on here? Well, it looks like in the config we're getting some behaviors. We're getting a list of behaviors that the agents have. And we're looping through them and adding it to a source vector. So I guess each poll, if I go to definition, these are all things that a behavior needs to work. And if I go to references, then we have a behavior right here, agent avoidance. So this is to avoid other agents. And then in here, we calculate the direction we need to move to avoid agents. And we have different weights for everything, right? So, if, for example, if I need to avoid collision more on any given frame, then, you know, the weight would be higher. And it would weigh out other behaviors because it is simply more desirable. And that's kind of how... And we just have a list of behaviors that can be enabled or disabled. And then they just get added up. And all of the decision-making process is basically just what is the strongest desire. And we can just make as many tweaks as we need to, you know, get them to behave properly. So that's kind of the idea. And we can add new types of behaviors to give them different desires for what direction to move. So what we need to do is we need to create a new behavior, because currently they're in the config. There isn't any behavior that says run away from the player. So we need to add that. And we need to add a condition. And we need to have like a conditional thing for that as well. The funny thing is that I just had an idea for how we're going to extend this system. So currently, if I go to the entities, characters, oh boy. Okay, we need to go in here. Enemies, yeah, so this is a basic area agent, basic ground agent. I know that we're going to need a specific one for the goblin. Goblin agent. So let's go and put the goblin in there. This is our goblin agent. It has a bunch of configurations. The only other goblin we need to worry about soon is a greedling. Okay, that's fair. Cave goblins. That's fair. For stuff, I don't know if we want public playing. Okay. Ooh, oh, that. I think you should have started off the sentence with "we don't want that public yet." We've got a lot of design ideas coming up, guys. So here we go. Here are our current behaviors: physics avoidance, agent avoidance, target attraction, etc., etc. I think what we need to do is we need to add conditions. The only problem is that multiple conditions could be fulfilled, and only one condition at a time needs to be fulfilled. If multiple conditions are fulfilled for a specific behavior like physics avoidance, then what do we do? I think we just get the first one. We just get the first one that works. Yeah, I think that's fair. Because that way it's like, okay, if for example we can see the target and we're within a certain distance, whichever one comes first in the list of conditions will get run, if it's true. Okay, I may have just lost a bunch of you guys there, but I will get into the code and we're going to see what's about to happen. So, let me think. So, I'm going to have to refactor a lot of stuff already, but it will make the system ridiculously powerful. Like, you guys have no idea how absurd this is about to become. So, here we go. Agent config. target attraction. So this is going to need to be implemented on a per behavior basis. So I'm not going to implement it for everything right now, but I'm going to test pilot it for the new behavior. C# script avoid player behavior. Or no. Target avoidance. Actually, I have an interesting idea. We might not even have to make a new behavior for this. Because if we do a negative weight, then we will always move away from the player. So what if we just refactor this to do the new thing that we need it to do? I think that's probably the best idea. So what we need to do to be able to actually accomplish that, let's go into the agent. Target avoidance, let's just delete that because it's not necessary. I think having it be like avoidance, attraction, I think it's okay to have a default on whether we're attracting or avoiding. I think that's fine. I don't think that's a big deal. I think what we need to do is, surprisingly, first of all, we need to create a list of these behaviors because we might want to apply multiple behaviors. Oh, wait. No. We can do that with the conditions. So if we're within a certain distance, target attraction is negative. Okay, so we definitely need to just keep it the way it is on that side. We need to do is we need to go into the scripts and we need to go into target attraction. So what we ideally want to do is we need to have this condition based on how close the player is to trigger a different config of the behavior. So we have stop move radius, whether we're enabled the weight. How is this decided? Oh yeah, we can just see our target from infinitely far. Oh, one other thing that we had going was there was a like forgetfulness mechanic where they would forget where you were after a certain period of time. Currently they don't. I don't think until you go out of their radius and the target isn't there anymore. Trying to think of ways we could get this working. I'm trying to think. So I think one change I'm going to make is I'm going to remove enemy follow radius. I'm going to remove this. So the reason why is because I can do this within the behavior instead. And the target can just literally be just always be the player. Well, I don't think enemies should ever really fight each other. I don't think that's a design requirement we want to have. So I think it's okay to say that we don't need this for now. Enemy follow radius. We can just delete this. This isn't going to be a multiplayer game, right, Sam? Alright, I was just talking with the designer about whether that was a good decision or not, and I can't think of any reason why it would be a bad idea, so we're gonna go with it. Maybe some fringe cases. Yeah, but even if that was the case, I can have like an array of targets and just choose the one that's closest or the one that has the least health or something, and that should work. Or the one that has caused the most damage to the enemy, or some other garbage, because we could hook into that and figure that out. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure about any of that. We're just not going to worry about that for right now, because that's like a really far off thing. Game object root, the target. So we're still going to have a target. Or let's find all the instances of a target variable. Where the heck is... There we go. There we go. So that is the target there. Agent does not implement a set. Are we setting the target anywhere? No, we're not. We're not setting the target anywhere. So let's just go to definition and remove that. I don't think I ever introduced the following mechanic. So I think we're okay to just, or the forgetfulness mechanic. I think we're okay to just implement that in player attraction now. So let's do that first, because to me that's the most important thing, is to get that working, because having them forget the player is kind of important, because them just running at you until they get unrendered is probably not a good idea. Or at least I don't see it that way. But they'd still be like calculating how to get to you. The target isn't ever going to be null. But it could be, so it's a transform, whatever. But I want you to have like multiple view radiuses, and I want you to be able to have multiple forgetfulness timers based on certain conditions. Like what your health is, for example. Maybe you're more forgetful when you have lower health. I still think this is a good idea. Or your eyesight is worse when you have lower health. I still think this is a good idea to do it here. Okay. Okay, so we have a timer. And then we need to float the view radius. Okay. We also need to serialize that. And we also need to put all these in a config. How did I do that in the, in the physics avoidance. Yeah, just by a class called config. And then I just do system.serializable. So then we do, what do we put in the config? Enabled is a global thing, stop, move radius, wait, forget timer, and view radius. All these things are things that need to be controlled individually. Also, why the heck will we want protected on that? That doesn't make any sense. Alright. Public And then we need to have a set of conditions. There needs to be like a drop down for all the conditions. I'd probably have to make a custom inspector for that. Trying to think of the best way to do this. Boy, this is not easy. Okay. So we need a public No, I don't want to add a script called conditions. That's dumb. So another thing I just thought of is, what if we made, instead of serializing them directly, what if we just made a bunch of scriptable objects? Because then we could drag them in like that. I think that might actually be the play. And then instead of doing this, we do No, I don't want to go to implementation. I want to find all references. No, you just wasted like 5 seconds of my time. Okay. Slash agents. Because we're about to have way more of these than just this one. I don't like the fact that it would mean that you wouldn't be able to put it all in one place. I'm not super happy about that, though. Because you wouldn't be able to see it all at once. Man, why does this have to be so hard? Because I want to make this like designer friendly, but I also don't want to waste like the next 5 hours working on a custom inspector. get types where .is class and type .is assignable from. So saying, theoretically we do this. Because I want to be able to make this system and then it be really easy to just add to it in the future and to like use it as well. Because that would be great, wouldn't it? So trying to think here. I think I have an idea. Custom inspector drop down. Come on. No, I'm not doing it with that. I'm just not doing it with that. That's just not how we're gonna do it. No. That's literally just duplicating code. Okay, I think I can do this. So we are going to jump into the world of custom inspectors, which essentially means I'm going to either get us an amazing tool or I'm going to spend the next 2 hours crying my eyes out over this. So there's two options, there's two outcomes. I'm going to get water. The idea is that we have a list of classes, or a list of classes that implement the condition type. And we have a drop-down that will give a list of all the types of conditions, and it will just find them in the code base. And then it will show the condition and serialize it based on what you selected in the drop-down. Why not both? What do you mean? I'm going to... Oh, for the what was going to happen? Yeah, sure. I'm going to get a drink. Oh, boy. I think this is going to work. We'll just have to see. The last time I tried to do custom inspectors, I got seriously burned. So this, I'm not super excited, and I don't think this is going to go well, but we'll see. Or at least, I use them, yeah, every time I use custom inspectors, I'm like, Why is this so horrible? It's not great. So, alright. Let's just try and get it working. Conditions. Create C# script. Condition. So, a condition. Or let's actually rename this. I condition. And this isn't going to be this. This is going to be interface I condition. Bool poll I agent. And I'm pretty sure that's all we need for right now, but we might need more later, and we can add to that as we need more. So let's create a C# script for a condition. Can see player. So we need to do agent helpers. Where's agent helper? Can see target, get circular vectors. You know what? I'm just going to completely just steal this. This needs to not be static and not be public. iAgent layer mask. Okay, so this layer mask and float barrier are just going to be parts of the class. So serialize field. This also needs to get renamed to can see target, because the reason why we're using this, we're saying target and not players, because technically this could be expanded to any number of targets. The agent just needs to find a target. That's all that matters. Shouldn't be static either, and it shouldn't be public. Public bool poll. Yeah, there we go. That is it. That's all we had to do to turn this into a condition, and all we need to do is I condition. Let's also rename this to I agent condition, because that's probably going to be easier. And let's take this. This I'm still going to keep here because I don't care. I agent. There's the I agent, and there's I agent behavior, yeah, and then I agent condition. Okay, that's perfect. So now, what we do is we have an I agent condition. So now we need to create a custom attribute thing. What if I just do this and do the naive solution and just don't care about performance? See if this copy-pasted code does what I like it to do. I condition. I agent condition. Where's the type get referenced at? What is app domain and how do I get to it? I think it might just be system.reflection. No. If I just copy all these. System.appDomain. Okay, cool. Using system.linkU. iJob, no. We need to take this as an iAgent condition. Okay, static void get all agent condition types. Type. Alright. So we just return this. Dot to array. Then we just delete this because we do not need it. There we go. Now the question is this going to work? We'll just have to see when we make our dropdown. Folder editor. So we create a C# script. A C# script. Okay. So now type no. Condition type, and then we need to do a, not that, we need to do an I condition, I agent condition. You can't serialize that directly. But we can serialize it through the custom inspector, I think. So we'll have to see. Alright, well, let's see if this works. So Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is scary. Oh, my boy. All right. Come on, find me a custom inspector. Custom editor. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So let's just copy this, and we will make our changes as necessary. And then we're not going to do this. We're actually going to delete this. And we are going to, wait a minute. We need this. And then instead of as timeout fixer, we need to do that as condition selector t dot condition enabled whatever. So we need a drop down now. So we get a drop down from not here. Where? We get it from here. So crap, I just made my window inaccessible. That sucks. Oh no, I didn't. Great. Okay. That was almost a problem. Let's just get out of this and then okay. GUI layout. Oh no, this needs to be a property drawer. Oh no, I don't like this. I'm not a big fan. Okay, this is really dumb, but okay. Oh no, this is getting really complicated very quickly. No, this is bad. Okay. Oh no, I don't want to do that. That's horrible. No. Get away. There we go. Let's throw that in tools, and then let's just do. What if we just do it in here? Agent condition array conditions get all interfaces of type agent behavior. Yeah, it's a generic. Oh no, it isn't a generic. T. And then T is interface. And then we have to do this because why not? What the? What? Am I just forgetting how to do generics again? What? What am I doing? What the hell is going on here? You kidding me? I don't think you can constrain it like that. That sucks. Oh well. Type T, type of T. There we go, nice. So we have our conditions array, which is just going to be initialized once for the entire thing. Editor layout.popup. So we have the start index, which is going to be no, we have to calculate rects. What if I just don't do that? Oh boy. Oh, it looks like my music has stopped. Boy, that is annoying. Okay. So Sliming, I don't like Donna's playing Gmod. I don't care. I'm sorry. What? How do we get the property? Find property relative unit name. Okay. Oh, this is horrible, but whatever. Okay, so pop up, reflection output. That's not what I want. Conditions, condition selector. This, we need this. Let's rename it. Okay, so we get the condition type index. And then we do displayed options is conditions to a string. Okay, so we need to dot select. We need to use system.limQ. There we go. So that's our pop-up. And it should just do the thing. How do we do that? Ugh. He's setting it back. That guy's not doing it right. No, why does this have to be so fucking hard? Wait a minute, what if I dot what? No way. Is that actually how that's supposed to work? Yeah, it is. Damn, I did not expect that, actually. Maybe property drawers aren't so bad and I'm just an idiot. We'll just have to see. Don't make child fields be indented. Calculate rex. I don't care about any of this. Okay, so we need to do property drawer. Or no, it's argui.property field. Now what? Rect layouts. Property field. Now what? Property. So it's a serialized property. I'm learning a lot of new things right now because it's been years since I've tried to do this. Serialized property on custom classes. Um... Now I need to get a property for the condition. Condition dot object reference value. This just needs to be... There we go. That's super safe, but it should work. To... How did we do that again? I forget. Boy, this is really complicated and it's probably not gonna work. I just want to see if I can do this. You know? Activation context, activation custom data. What does that mean? T type, so it's a type. Index. There we go, look at that. I've never heard this Satisfactory song. Huh. Alright. Oh boy, this one is claimed. This one is still claimed. Which one isn't claimed? Thought the... Huh. Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. Okay, so property field. I just need to make a property field. Serialized property. How do I make a serialized property? Property dot find property relative condition. Last index equals index, and then we can just delete all this, and hopefully this just works. Because, goddamn, if it doesn't, I don't know what to do. Whew, this is ridiculous, but let's see if it works. Condition selector. Yeah, I will just use the config. And then we can add multiple when we need to. Nice. Okay. I have a feeling this isn't going to work for some reason, but we'll see. Just please compile so I can test this out. What's not set to an instance of an object? I know that condition type index is a thing. Huh. Condition. There we go. And condition type index. Okay, yeah. Still got that null reference exception. Boy, this is some serious work. No, I definitely don't want to play the game in this state. That's not what I want to do. It's the last thing I want to do right now. It's sort of working. Oh, that's null. Seriously? I think it's because it's a mono behavior. Yeah. That should help. Condition. Oh, that's an easy fix. Ah. Oh, that's disappointing. Let's just see what that does. Okay, that seems to work. Hmm. Doesn't make any sense. I think it's because it's an object. It isn't concrete, that's why. See, I knew this wasn't gonna work. I knew this was gonna be a waste of time. It's such a disappointment. Okay, I give up on this. Unity is just not advanced enough to do this. I wish I didn't spend so much extra time on that. Now what am I gonna do? Delete. Delete. It's so disappointing that that didn't work. Whatever, I'll just switch to Bevy and they'll have a better serialization system. Alright, I'll see it the way I know how, which is to use scriptable objects. There we go. There we go. Oh. The fuck? Why was that a mono behavior? Wait, I need to create an asset menu for this shit. So if this is true and this is not true, this is true. If this is true and this is true, this is not true. If this is false, Yeah, so that does invert it. Okay. Seriously? Come on. Okay. This is such a complicated system that I'm making. I forget what the values were. That's not good. What do you mean I can't undo that change? I just did. It's fucking Unity. This is weird. Agent avoidance, physics avoidance. We're gonna need physics avoidance for the basic agent. Okay. We don't need those serialized field things. That's dumb. Okay. we go. Check that out. Now we can use whatever frickin' conditions we want. Cool, look at that. Now when we go into physics avoidance, alright, there we go. That should be fixed. Basic physics avoidance. Goblin, let's give you basic ground agent. I kind of need to see the old configuration to be able to get this to work right, or at least look right to me. But I can't see it because the fucking... Oh, wait. No, there it is. So, agent avoidance, physics avoidance, collision mask is default in water. The barrier, what was the barrier? I bet it was collider padding. we need gizmos for the conditions, we can do that later. Target visible. What was the collider padding again? 0.1. Okay. Water and default. This should not be inversed. And then we do target invisible or target hidden. And then we do ray density 16 for when it's visible. It's 0.6 and the weight is 1.5. Ray density is 60. Radius is 0.33. 1.48. Alright, that seems good to me. And then what? We have agent avoidance and target attraction. Basic physics avoidance. Let's remove that. Now what? We need to do agent avoidance. That's really powerful. We'll keep it that way. I think the Agent Avoidance Slayer can't really be configured like that. That sucks. Avoid radius 0.674. The same thing was with the ground agent, so it's just air. Air agent avoid, aerial agent, ground agent, so you have the physics avoidance, and then we have the ground agent avoidance. Now we need... Now we need... what, the target attraction? was the stop move radius? 0.2. What was the weight? 1.2. I don't think we need a forget timer in here. We can use a condition for that, I think. There we go. Check this out. This is what I've been waiting for. Okay. Now that I've finally gotten all that set up, I can piss. Alright guys, let's get back to it. So, now that we have everything broken up into agent behaviors and conditions, and the behaviors can change based on the conditions, we can now, hopefully, add this special behavior, which would be super epic and awesome. Target within radius, agent behavior condition. So okay, so now what do? We need to oh god, okay. So we need the serialized field float radius. Not to disturb your coding or anything, just curious. What's on your shelf? My shelf has a bunch of stuff on it. What can you see right now is the question. So I've got 2 computers. I've got some board games right there. I think I've got like a battery charging pack for a drill right there, and some light bulbs and some hand sanitizer. And I got more computer parts. I got computer parts on this shelf. I got more computer parts on this shelf. And then I've got a bunch of baseball cards and pogs there because I didn't know where else to keep them. And some other, like, it's just a bunch of garbage. 3D printing looking thing next to the big silver box. That's just another computer. They're just both computers. Yeah. So it's going well. I broke everything out even more. The current status is you have agent behaviors, and then those behaviors change based on conditions. So, yeah, no, the side panel got ripped off. So, right now I'm creating a condition for whether a target is within a radius, and this condition will allow for us to check that so that we can run away if the target is within a certain distance for the goblin, I believe. So, we now need to do just this. Return agent agent.root transform.position minus agent.root or agent.target.position. And this is important. Love the spacey background music. It's from Satisfactory. Go search up Satisfactory OST. So now vector 2, and then we gotta do another vector 2 here and stop insert. So we are just getting the distance here between us and the target, the agent and the target, and then we need to, if that's greater than radius, or wait, it needs to be less than radius. And then we need to not do just that. We need to just do that. Just a little bit of refactoring here and there. And now, there we go. So if it's target within radius, if the distance to the target is less than the radius, then it's true. Otherwise, it's false. Field. What was the other thing? It was invert. Bool inverted. So we do does not equal inverted. So the idea behind inverted is essentially if we're like, we want it to be outside of the radius, then we can just invert the bool and it will flip it. So instead of being true, it would be false. Which is kind of important because that basically just doubles the functionality of this automatically. So now what we want to do is we want to check all of the enemies here. So agent avoidance, basic aerial agent, okay, that's not important. The ground agent, basic target attraction. So with the target attraction, we are going to let's think about this, because I want you to be able to forget the target after a certain amount of time, which essentially means we need to add another condition, because that's a different functionality. Gosh. Okay, so we need to add another condition. Target within radius. Actually, you know what we can do? We can just leave it the way it is, because we need to just test that this works, and we can add the forgetfulness later. So all we need to do here, in fact, is remove this, And then do target hidden visible. No, we need to create a new thing for that. So we need to create a condition, agents, conditions. No, we need to add a create asset menu to this so we can actually like, no, this needs to be target within radius. There we go. So now we should be able to create a new target, or we should be able to create a new target is within radius condition. Target in 5 units. Radius 5 inverted is no. So we then do target in 5 units. Otherwise the config is going to be null. If the config is null, I think we return nothing. Okay. So that's 1. Because we can't run the operation without a config, so... Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Get me back here. Thank you. Let's copy that one more time over to here. Nope, it's got to be here. Okay, great. Awesome. Now that we are back, we shall simply double check everything. So basic ground agent. Okay, we're going to copy that to all the enemies in a short moment. For the aerial agent, we want air agent avoid. And what was the other thing? Basic physics avoidance. We don't even want basic physics avoidance. We want basic target attraction. And that's it. And then we can go to the actually, we can just go to everything and add that everywhere. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that and make sure that this works. So, what missing scripts? Oh yeah, because we removed the follow radius because we don't need it anymore. Because the target is always the player right now. Basic ground agent. Yeah, that's what I want. Is it just gonna be all added already, or what? Let's just get rid of the follow radiuses because, you know, yeah, it's all there. So let's just remove the follow radiuses and then we'll be good. Delete the follow radius. Just delete it from everything. Because we do not need it anymore, which is great, actually. It's probably better to do it this way. No, that's not what I want. Alright, slime doesn't have it. Wasp probably has it. There we go. Wasp, wolf probably also has it. Is the wasp gonna be good? Yeah, we're all good. Okay. Alright, so let's double check that this works. I'm probably gonna have to make another merge request for this because this is a pretty big refactor. Praying that this actually just works first try and I don't have to do anything else, because that would be awesome if I just did not have to do anything else with this and I could just keep developing shit and not do any bug fixing, because that would be great. Well, I mean, it looks like it works. Yeah, I'm gonna say that works. Look at that. First try. Check it out. First try. This is how you refactor properly. You refactor in a way that is probably not gonna break, which is what I do, obviously, because I'm so awesome. Check it out. We're doing pretty good here. I mean, man, we've got effects. We've got smart enemy AI that we can that's highly configurable, that you don't have to do barely any programming for. It's great. I mean, it's awesome. So, now that we have done that, the real question then becomes, what's next? Well, since we finally got that done, we are going to make another AI branch. Enemy AI 3. Bring my changes to enemy AI 3. And then we're going to publish branch. And then we are going to feat or refactor enemy, or rather, what is it? Enemy, or no, agent behavior condition. Use agent behavior condition. There we go. So now that we can make these complex conditions, we're gonna try some stuff out. I need to check one thing. Oh, you know what we can do? We don't even need a stop move radius anymore, because this can be done by the thing. We don't need that. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Jesus. Okay. We don't need that tab. Enemy specific behavior. We can just put over here. Let's refactor that out real quick. So, what are we looking like in here? This can just get deleted. Push. So that my changes are saved, because I would hate to lose a few hours of progress. That would be awful. OMG. The last video I posted got 40 views. Dude, the last video I posted on this channel got 80 views, bro. I'm killing it right now. I'm gonna make another one with the enemy AI system once it's all done, which is, it's getting closer, but we need to be careful. Okay. Air agent avoid, ground agent avoid, physics avoidance. Boy. Oh boy. Target avoidance. So let's just go into target attraction, stop move radius. Yeah, we just need a weight and a condition. We don't even need this. We just straight up do not even need draw gizmos. We can just do that. Nice. My most popular one was a Gmod skit. And I got 283 views. That's pretty good. I had a random video on my personal channel, like, blow the fuck up for no reason. Like, it got, like, 14,000 views. Or no, like, 30,000. And I have no idea why, and I don't care. It literally just made me realize that I do not care about views. It does not matter. It literally is just a number. No, it's not even a good video. It's so fucking arbitrary. Like, I just don't care. That's just YouTube for you. Target within 0.2 units. The weight is 0. So there we go. Now we have a stop condition without even using the thing. That's great. Okay, great. So now that we've done that, let's try playing the game again. And let's see if the stop radius actually works. Because I know it wasn't working with the slimes, because they would avoid each other too much. This game is really shaping up. I hope to be done with the AI stuff soon, but I do want to get it right. I do genuinely want to get it right. Like, man, vicious enemies. Vicious enemies. So, this game is going to be really hard. Anyways, so, yeah, I mean, that's most of it right there. Hamster Bounce Blast Level Editor. Oh my god, 45k views. Yeah, I know, right? It's dumb. It's so dumb. Boy. Alright, well, let's actually do the thing we originally set out to do at the start of this stream, which is to get the Goblin Agent going. So, the Goblin Agent needs to have basic physics avoidance, but we need to have different target attraction. Agent avoidance, ground agent avoidance, yeah, we need that. And then we also need let's create a target attraction, because we need a custom target attraction because they work differently. Goblin target attraction. So we do this. We add a goblin target attraction, and then we add 3 conditions. Weight is 0. Nice watching him go now and watch some Phasmophobia. Yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. I'm working hard on the game, and we'll eventually have another video for you soon. So, yeah. That's, like, the most important thing to watch anyway. Like, this is just me chilling. And it also helps me, like, actually develop faster, you know? Because it's like, I'm pressured to, like, actually do stuff because I'm on camera. I gotta make content. I gotta, like, do things. I gotta get things done because people are watching. Even if they're not watching, I gotta do stuff, right? So it's like, I'm more motivated when I'm here. So even if people aren't watching, I'm down to just live stream, you know? And even then, I think some people enjoy it, even if it's not for very long. It's like, pop in, check out what's going on. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna keep popping. See you later, man. Okay, so if we're within 0.2 units... Oh, we have a, it's within a certain amount of health, right? Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, so we need to basically, we've got goblins are like bandits, except they'll run away if they reach half health. So basically, the most important behavior is okay. So what we need to do is we need to go to not there, script, agent, stat below amount. So we do another condition. Man, these conditions are already coming in hot, you know? Jesus. We are using the shit out of conditions already. Ridiculous. Okay. So, radius inverted, pole, stat below amount. Okay. So, we need to do... What do we do? So we have target within radius, blah, 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 blah. This needs to be this. This needs to be this instead of mono behavior. Then what? We need to do all of these things, except we don't do a radius, we do a stat manager. And then we do a float amount. So if we do so we do stat manager dot get stat, and then we need to do serialized field, stat type. This system is so fucking powerful. Look at this. So there we go. So if we get the stat dot value is less than amount, serialized field rule invert does not equal invert. Cool. So let's see if this works. So we've got this new stat below amount thing. Let's do this. Dude, this is so powerful. I can't even begin to imagine this. Okay, wait. Oh, the problem with this is that it needs a specific reference to the stat manager, and we might instantiate a new thing. Okay. Oh, nope, that is copyrighted. Shit. Let's hope I stop that in time. Let's go to Luckby at Landlord OST, because I know that's going to be fun. Alright. Stat Manager. Oh boy, this is crazy. Stat Manager. Great. Cool. Stat below amount. Oh boy, come on. Alright, get stat And it's not this stat manager, it's a agent.statManager.getStat. There we go. Great. So now we can just do this and then attach the stat manager to all the agents. I'm actually going to get rid of this. This is why we do this early on in the development process. We try these things because in this case, I'm able to like actually make all this stuff like good before we use it on a trillion things. Um, Let's just check that everything looks right. That is weird. Jesus. Okay, regardless of whatever the hell was going on there, I believe every enemy is configured properly. So let's start the game and test everything. And then I will go and make the goblin work. So I just need to make sure that because I made a bunch of drastic changes there. I need to make sure that they all work and we're not having anything insane. I still see moonwalking. That's annoying. Well, at least I know it's a thing now. I got killed by poison. That's actually sick. Sheesh. Alright, well. It appears to me that everything is just as good as it was before, so. I think I'm gonna call it. Goblin. Oh, I'm just so tired. I don't even want to do this right now. I did a lot of refactoring. I think that the plan now, generally, is going to be to get up tomorrow and do more of this. Because I'm excited. I'm really enjoying this. I genuinely think that if I just sit down for like 8 hours tomorrow, I'll be able to knock all this out. I'm disappointed that there was more refactoring. But I feel like I've, again, set myself up to better work on what's going on here, and just have a ridiculously small amount of code duplication. I genuinely think this is like setting me up for like great things, even though it took a lot of time to get working. So yeah, I'm just gonna go, and I'm gonna go friggin' chill, probably watch some Naruto, get ready for bed, because I'm tired after today. I did a whole work day, and then I came and live streamed for 3 hours, 3 hours and 20 minutes. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm beat. I'm gonna go sleep now. And then tomorrow I'm gonna do the custom enemy behaviors now that I have a better system to do the custom enemy behaviors with. Because last time it was not super great. In general. So, yeah. Pretty good. I'm gonna go sleep now. Bye. Sheesh!